Make some noise for Yanxi, Dawa, Lama, and her topic for today is History and Propaganda, the power of controlling the narrative. We have on stage our fifth contestant for today, Yanxi, Dawa, Lama, and her contestant number is 2082.
History is a mystery. Sounds dramatic, right? Well, it's true. Why? Because history is not just about what happened in the past, but it is about who tells the story and how they tell it. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Yanxi, Dawa, Lama, and today I'm going to talk about history and propaganda, the power of controlling the narrative. What if I tell you half of what you have heard about the history might be a lie? History is not just about what happened in the past. It is a weapon. Who wields it shapes the future. We Nepalese might have heard histories from those who were in power. They want us to know what we learn, and they want us to believe what we believe. And today I want to ask you, how many of you question yourself? Who writes the history? Who decides what is remembered and what is erased? From the time of kings to the modern era, we have been hearing about the history very well. And propaganda is the tool that shapes what we believe and what we see. When Prithvi Narayan Shah unified Nepal, was he a brilliant visionary conquering Nepal, unifying Nepal, or just another conqueror expanding his kingdom? When the Ranas ruled Nepal, were they the protectors or the oppressors? It depends on who is telling the story. And today, I want to ask you, who is telling you the truth? The media, the government, the highest bidders, or the corporations? Even today, history is being written and rewritten in front of our eyes. During the Maoist insurgency, one side of the people considered them to be a terrorist, while the other side considered them to be revolutionaries. Who is right? And who decides? Same events, different versions. And that is how history is shaped. And that's where propaganda comes in. Propaganda is the art of shaping the truth. Not by lying, but by only showing the parts that fit in the context. It is in the subtle ways we are told whom to admire, whom to hate, what to believe, and what to forget. It is like the weight loss ads. Lose 10 kgs in a week just by eating a piece of cake. A piece of cake? Really? We know it's not true, but still, a tiny part of us wants to believe it. Let us talk about Hitler. During the First World War, when Germany lost the First World War, he convinced his people, saying that they did not lose due to military weakness, but they lost because of the enemies from within. Hitler mastered propaganda. He used mass protest. He used powerful speeches. And yes, he also used radio brainwashing, and boom, Germany was back to war. But why is this topic important? Because history and propaganda is something that shapes the world we live in today. Question yourselves. What do we believe today? Let us take an example. We are all on social media. We see posts from influencers and celebrities posting their perfect lives. But how often do we question? Is this the true picture? Is this the complete picture? Most of them, what we see online is not true. Is not true. Studies show that 80% of Nepalese believe monarchy is better than democracy. That was a lie. I just made it up. But some of you might have believed it. Just because I said it in confidence and power? So today I want to question you. What are you believing? Is it the full picture? And most importantly, who is telling you the story? Question yourself, and when you do, you will learn to seek the truth. And when you don't, you will be living in somebody else's version of truth. And are you okay with that? Have a deep thought. I would like to end it here. Thank you and have a great day.
Thank you so much, Yanxi. The questions that you put forward was really thoughtful. Now, for the judges, do we have any feedbacks or questions to her?
Congratulations, Yanxi, for a very good speech.
Thank you, sir.
I have one question for you. What do you think? Which part of modern story or modern truth do you think so will be compromised in future?
Modern story in what prospect,
Or
sir?
any modern truth, what we are living, will be compromised in future because of propaganda? What do you think, what do you fear will lose?
Okay, so talking about that, we all have different perspectives, right, sir? So I think our future generations, when they get to know and learn the history, I just fear that they might think that our politicians and those people who are elected to run Nepal, they did not try. Because if we see some part of the story, they did try. But there were nepotism and various prospects that made them seem like they did not try and they were just ruling Nepal for themselves. And yes, sir, this is the thing that I want the future generation to know. And what I fear is that future generation might not think the other way. So I would like to end up here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Yanxi. I think there is another question following up to you.
Hi, Yanxi.
Hello, ma'am.
Do you think the history we have read and believed so far are just a myth?
Could you please repeat the question, ma'am?
Do you think the history we have read and believed so far are just a myth?
No, ma'am, totally. I do not say that it is just a myth, but there is some reality to it. But the thing is, due to propaganda, I think some of the part of truth is being hidden by people and those who have written the history. I would not say it is totally true, but I would not also say it is totally a myth. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Yanxi, for being here on stage. I personally loved your speech.